Hello, this is a tutorial about WordPress, and as a new owner of your WordPress site, we're talking to you how to use your site. So I'm going to run through this list of stuff here. Looks like there's three, and then we have some sub-items all the way through. So let's go right into it. What is WordPress and why do we use it? Well, WordPress is a open source CMS, which means it is free to use, but obviously you need a developer to create it. But it creates a great infrastructure for websites, and the beauty of it is it allows you as a user, someone an ability to get inside there and edit your site without knowing code really. So let's talk about user levels real briefly. Right off the bat, I must say you are currently going to most likely be an editor. Editors have the most but limited control, in all of the users. Admin has the highest control. Usually, admins know about some coding and whatnot to be an admin. So, that really is the highest level. But editor, what they can do is you can edit a post or a page. You can also post and you can also edit other people's posts or pages, and that's basically all you can do as a editor. Authors can only add posts and not really mess with pages. They can edit their own posts, and the contributors can only submit post review. Now, let's kind of get right into the back end here, and we can show you kind of what you see as an editor. So how to log in is very simple. First of all, you take your URL after the .com or net or whatever you have. You could do /wp-admin and hit enter or submit or anything up here for your username. I'm using Firefox right now. So you're going to go into your name and your password, which was emailed to you, and you're going to enter that there and hit login. It'll take you right into the back end, your dashboard. Here it is. Your dashboard has lots of nifty things that you can look and kind of keep up with. But, you really kind of want to get to the meat of your site. It starts over here on the left. Now, this is your control panel, your main control panel, which you can access as an editor. Everything you can access is here. And you can see that we have posts, media, pages, comments, and then there's other items that may have been added later on to your site. There's also your profile and some tools you can also work with. So let's talk basically about, let's work our way down through the main ones here. Posts, here you can actually add a new post or view your post. You can also view categories, and you also look at tags. Media, here you can look at all your images and stuff in the library, and you can also add new ones. Pages, this is where you can edit your pages, and also go view them all. Comments, of course, is where you can look at comments. So that's kind of it, and I keep making mentions of pages and posts, and now I'm going to explain to you the differences. A page is really something permanent, like for instance, this is a firewood page here, and this will always be a firewood page. It will always be on the site, most likely, and it is always going to kind of stay the same, maybe small changes to it once it's launched. Now, that's what a page is. It's considered a permanent. Now, a post is something that will land on your blog. Think of a post as like a newspaper article. It's valid today, but may not be as valid tomorrow. Regardless of that, a post is something that you kind of type up yourself, and that is really the difference between the two. Now, I may be mentioning now how to edit or create a page or post, and basically what that I'm going to be saying is, is the same process of making edits or changing or adding them is basically the same thing, but again, they're two different things. Anyway, so let's get into how to create a new post. Okay, very simple. So as long as you're logged in, you'll see this gray bar up here always, and you can just hover over new and then click the post button, and then that's going to allow you to create a new post. And here you're going to enter in a title. We'll call it test post. Okay, and then down here in this box here, we're going to just type some words. I'm going to actually click this little Lorem Ipsum button, just put some dummy copy in there, and that's our words. So that's adding text. Now, how to add an image? All you do is you put the cursor and you click on where you want to put the artwork, and you click Add Media, and from there you'll see a list of lots of medias or pieces of art, and you just pick the one you want. We're just going to grab this one, the chopped wood. Next, you decide if you want to align it left, center, right, or none. I want to align it left. And then you decide if you want to link it. I don't want to. And then you decide if you want to do thumbnail, medium, or full size. I want full. Insert to post. Now land right there. That looks a little too big to me. So I'm going to actually click on it. I'm going to click on this little image button in the upper left-hand corner, and I'm going to bring it down to 60%. Yeah, perfect. Okay. And that looks a bit better for me. Alright, so that's how I added my art. Now, if you want to hyperlink, which basically means send the, when you click on a word or something, it will send you someplace else, is how you do it. So I'm just going to type the word link, and just do it down here. Okay, so it doesn't have to say link, say anything you want, but I'll make it say link. You're just going to highlight the copy that you want to link, and then you're going to click the little chain here, and here it is. Here you're going to type in your URL. I have some old ones here, so I'm going to click AOL.com. I don't know why, but I am. And I'm also going to say I want it to leave the site once I click it. Now, that's how you add a link. And I just said add link. It'll turn another color and underline it. Now, that's kind of how that works. And that's hyperlinking. So, let's talk about how to format text. Let's say I want this text to be, some of it to be bold. I just hover over it and I just click bold. Some of it I could just want to make like italicized, I can do that too. And I can do that to links as well. Now if I want it to be much bigger, but you can actually click on the paragraph button here and then go to like heading 1 or heading 3 option. Let's go to heading 2 right now, or whatever. And that's how that option works. And that's formatting text. And then once you're happy with your post, you can actually click preview just to check it, and it'll open a new page or new tab, and it'll show you what it's going to look like once it goes live. But it's not live. And you can see everything looks just the way I want it. So I just go back to it, and all I do is click the publish button. And that is how you create a new post. Now, let's scroll down and talk about some of the other options under posts. Now, one of them is categories. Now, let's say you want to be under a category. All you gotta do is click the category item here, and it will go under that category. And that's kind of how that works. Now, let's say you have I see there's a bunch of windows here. Now, some of them you don't need, some you do need. You can actually edit that by clicking on screen options and just turning off the ones you need and keeping the ones on that you want. This is actually some of the basics that I would keep, and I think that looks perfect. Alright, now let's say you wanted to edit this, and once it's live, let's just go hit update, and we're going to go see what it looks like. Go into the blog, and if that catches up, it should show us. Okay, there it is, test post, which we're going to have to take out real soon. So you would open your post up, and you would actually very easily click on the edit post button, and then that'll take you right in there, and just as easy as pie, you can make your changes. Just let it load. Obviously, always wait. You can make your changes here. Okay, and that's how you edit a post. So that's kind of everything comes to that stuff. I should make mention while I'm in here, you can also change who the author is by just clicking this drop down here and picking the people. And that's changing author. Now, let's say you want to schedule the post so it actually goes live in like a week. You can actually go to the publish here, hit the edit, and change the date. You just put in when you want it to go live, and then if it's in the future, this will actually hit OK. This will say schedule, and then you hit that, and it will actually schedule it to go live then, and not anytime soon. So that is how you mess with that. Now, I'm happy, but I don't want this post, so all I gotta do is hit delete and move to trash. and then that's actually trashed. So that's it on kind of messing with posts. Let's talk briefly about comments and approvals. So I'm just going to go over here to comments. Let's say you've been getting a lot of comments about your post. You can actually come in here and you can apply them or approve them, and you could also hit spam or trash them if you don't want to see those on there. And that way they won't be live in the site. A post will never go live unless it's really approved. That's usually the way we set it up. So that's kind of everything that I think is a good start here for an editor to know. Hopefully that gets you started, and please take the time to go back and watch this again if this helped.